ਅਕਾਲ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ। ਨਵੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਦੀ ਨੋਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਬੈਲ ਆਈਕਨ ਨੂੰ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਣਾ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ। ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਇੱਥੇ ਯੂਕੇ ਵਰਸਿਟੀ 'ਚ ਹਾਂ। ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਅਸ਼ਮੀਤ ਕੌਰ ਆ ਅਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਇਹ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਟੱਡੀਜ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਟਾਈਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਬਟ ਕੰਮ ਵੀ ਆ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਵੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਇਹ ਯੂਕੇ ਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਖੁੱਲ੍ਹੀ ਆ। We have people, we are here, we are seeing students and teachers smiling their faces. They have a joyful smile on their face, which tells us that how happy they are with university. The surrounding, everything is so good. The event is organised, well known, and they have food, they have refreshments, they have everything which can a student need. And it was a gala event. We had a good time. So ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਇੱਥੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਾਣ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ। Thank you.
I would like to initially thank the Lord Mayor, Councillor Hitchin, for consenting to present our awards today. One of the things I'd like to do beside that is introduce the guests on the top table, and those are from some of the awarding bodies that we deal with or we are a centre for. The first one is Kate Winter on the end there from OTHM, and she's head of business development there, and also Alex Birch from HHE, who is the new CEO. Raman, of course, most of you know, and Lady Mayoress June Hitchin. I actually looked at her blog last night to have a look. She's only been in place for, is it 2 months now? Yeah. And in that 2 months, you've been rather busy. Some sort of affair of this nature has been happening every day, yeah. And I would nice to see that you'd covered quite a big area in such a small time. Next now is one of our staff. Oh, well, technically, he's not a member of staff. He he has his own business, but he looks after the finances at UK Versity and advises on various things, legal matters and so forth. On the end we have Dr. Yemi, who is quite recently, well, it's about a year ago now, we met up with Touchstone. It's an organisation in London that delivers training just like we do, and we have been working with them now for about a year. For students, the staff are all sat here. A lot of you may never have seen them, or may have seen a little picture of them at the side of the screen when they've been delivering on a session. So I will introduce them to you. I'll introduce myself first. My name's Phil Hodkinson. I've been with UK Versity now for, well, 3 years. I've been in the education business since 1990. Before that, I was a mechanical engineer. Big change. I basically have covered business development, consultancy, management and teaching in that time, and I'm in charge of the quality operation at UK Versity. On the end of our teacher's role there is Amrita. She's got quite a number of years now as experience as an administrator and is our registrar. Next to her is Sedge, who is the latest member of staff, and she is on reception and sort of general duties regarding administration. Another fairly new member of staff is Dr. Yemi, beg your pardon, Dr. Ronnie, who has, she's covering, well, she's been in teaching and in research for about 17 years now, but she's teaching business, finance and management subjects at UK Versity. Michael Bang is our next person on the list. He's head of operations at UK Versity Korea. He specialises in human resources and business management subjects and will take the lead in managing our recruitment at our satellite centre in Seoul. And Jim has over 15 years experience in research and teaching, and for the last 10 years he's been in teaching in the further and higher education sector, and he teaches business and hospitality courses at UK Versity. Now I've introduced everybody and we know who they are, right? What I would like to do is invite Raman to give his inaugural speech.
Thank you, Phil. Distinguished guests, my late Lord Mayor, members of the faculty, graduates, families, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to UK Versity's third graduation ceremony for the academic year 2017-18. Now, graduation ceremonies are always a special event or an occasion because it is a culmination of months of hard work and actualization of goals and acknowledgement of successes achieved so far. So it is only fitting that today we commemorate the road that we have traveled together in the last few months. Here I'm going to quote Henry Ford, and he said, and I quote, "Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success." And we look back over the last few months, certainly there was a beginning. Thankfully, I can say that today, thankfully there was also progress, and yes, undeniably, we have been successful. But let's begin where all good stories begin, at the beginning. First off, let me start by offering my warmest congratulations to all the graduates who have made it here today and are a part and parcel of this ceremony. You've been extremely talented, hardworking bunch, if I say that, and I'm being proud to be your principal. Now, as a private provider of further education courses in the Northwest, we have achieved a few milestones in the last few years. And I think it's a befitting chance for me to share some of that as information with you when you're present here with us. Firstly, UK Versity was awarded one of the best online learning platforms by SME Northwest Enterprise Awards. And we made it a double in 2018 when Corporate Livewire chose us again as one of the best online providers of blended education in Northwest of England. Secondly, this is thanks to the students. UK Versity was awarded the Cum Laude Award by eMagister, which basically means a distinction because all our learners rated us on social media, on reviews, feedbacks, and we have over 150 five-star reviews. And because of which we were given this Cum Laude Award by eMagister, which cements not only our position as a quality provider of further education, but also brings us into the foray of one of the major providers based in Manchester. Lastly, creme de la creme, to top it up, we were also shortlisted in the prestigious UK Parliamentary Review. This is a publication which aims to raise standards by showcasing some of the best practices which some of the providers have in this sector. So UK Versity was chosen as the best practice representative for 2018 in the technology sector because we use technology to deliver education, and only 15 companies in the UK are shortlisted for that best practice in our, obviously in the United Kingdom. So which is itself a great honor, and some of the staff will be invited to the Palace of Westminster in this autumn to a gala evening where we'll have an opportunity to meet the Prime Minister and the Chancellor of the Exchequer. Now this obviously would not have been possible without the students and the hard work that you have put in. Now in terms of our journey, we've been running for about 4 years now, and we've had over 765 learners who have enrolled with us in these last 4 years. And I'm proud to say that 751 of those learners have actually achieved, passed, and got certifications with UK Versity. Now, I'm not talking about usual certifications. These are all academic, full one-year certifications which the students have achieved. And this is down to, obviously, the learners' dedication, and it's paying off because we've introduced blended learning as a delivery model over the last few years, which has meant that our learners are able to achieve, get personalized tutorials, and are able to achieve and complete the qualifications. And just to put it into a bit of perspective, some of you who are graduating here today, we have about 84 graduates which have completed business, computing, or healthcare courses from ATHE. We've got 32 students who have completed qualifications in travel and tourism and hospitality and strategic management and leadership from OTHM. We've got 49 students who have completed various qualifications with NCFE, including functional skills, assessing and teaching courses, and IQA courses. We've had some 30 students, thanks to our partnership with Touchstone, which are graduating with the OCR Level 3 Diploma in Business Awards, and a few students who have completed courses from Qualify Limited. That brings us to a total, which I'm quite happy to share, of 195 students graduating this particular year, of the 205 enrolled. Now, the students have really been amazing, there's no doubt on that. But that has meant that they have kept my teachers on the toes throughout the year. And yes, what we've done internally is we've also given some titles to recognize some of their special abilities. To name a few. Now this is randomly chosen. So I know there are about 73 of you in the hall today, but these are randomly chosen. Some of you are not here, but I've still decided to share some names on that side. We've got Emily, which was very dedicated from the start, and we named her the Speedster because she breezed through her assignments. Now, if we have to give out a very special award to somebody who was absolutely good on follow-ups and followed the rules to the core, then I came out with one name, which is Maliha, and we named her the Conformist. Then we come to Jill, who was named persnickety. By the way, that word means that you have attention to detail. And her work was very detailed, and it kind of set benchmarks, for the others in the teaching group or the teaching qualification group. Then there are a number of others, especially the ones who never missed a session, were absolutely punctual on the webinars, and if we were late, even by a second, we got a WhatsApp message, "Sir, I'm waiting." And that title of punctilious would go to Chelsea, Fayez, or Omer from the lot that has studied and graduating this year. And I'm sure Phil, my colleague here, enjoys listening to over 500 Q&A session recordings when he does his teaching observations. In order for us to, come to this particular conclusion in this field, I'm quite proud to say that I'm ably backed by a team and support staff without whose amazing work this would not have been possible. In the end, ladies and gentlemen, we've all come together. We've kept it together, and we are working together in spite of the obstacles that we've faced along the way, and here we are all attending the graduation ceremony for the academic year 2017-18. So congratulations, and I'm quite proud of you for achieving that. Now, also to give you a bit of a glimpse into the future. When I started UK Versity, my sole purpose was to look at making British further education affordable and accessible across, to learners across the globe. So I started off by building something which was vigorous, which was something quite diverse, but this was also shaped by contemporary ideas, and the main core theme underlying that was that we wanted to make sure that learners who study with us are not able to just gain knowledge, but are also able to gain skills which are in demand by employers globally, whether in the private or the public sector. Now, we remain committed to providing high-quality British education, which is in demand, and obviously what we've done is this founding principle has been at the forefront of all activities and initiatives we have taken so far. Now, using technology, which is all of us use social media today, all of us have been or have at least attended a webinar. We've used the internet, we have PCs, laptops, smartphones, smart devices. Using that, what we've done is we made the education not just at the QCF or the lower levels at level NVQ level 2 and 3, but we've made the higher education, further education now easily accessible to learners across the globe. Obviously, the new mantra has been, why leave a job and then get into education? You want to be able to fit education around your work, and that flexibility of studying with us, having access to lectures, webinars, tutors, 24/7 has allowed you to complete your qualifications without hitch. We are continuing to expand, and I'm pleased to share that this year we've launched 3 different centers in 3 different countries, because we want the education that we are providing to be accessible to learners in those geographic locations as well. And To realize this goal, what we've done is UK Versity has expanded to open operations in Seoul. And I have my colleague Michael Bang here today, who's the head of Korea operations. We've also opened a center in Istanbul in Turkey. We have a center already in London, and then we have also opened a center in New Delhi in India. The other thing that we've done is obviously to broaden our portfolio. We have also added Pearson this year, and that would mean that we will be able to offer the highly popular BTech HND diplomas in business, computing, healthcare, travel and tourism, and hospitality to learners across the globe. Last but not the least, as a new initiative, we've also launched the Alumni Network, and this program will basically allow graduates to access our resource network, get access to guest webinars, and also coaching and mentoring opportunities. And finally, what I would like to say is, I hope all our graduates become our brand ambassadors wherever you go in the world. And I hope the skills and knowledge that you've gained and the experience that you've had while working with us equips you to face any future challenges and achieve all the success in your endeavors. I wish you all the very best, and I hope that you'll continue to be in touch with us here at UK Versity. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Councillor June Hitchin. I hope that you can hear me. Hello. I'm the Lord Mayor of Manchester, and it's an honour and a privilege to be here this morning so that you can... Yeah? Yes. Thank you. It's an honour and a privilege to be here this morning to actually see so many talented young people receiving an award this morning. There's been 122 Lord Mayors in Manchester. Previously, you had to be an alderman to be a Lord Mayor, so that was 25 years, and then to be an alderman. And your term of office was a couple of years, but now, we are chosen and we are elected upon by our peers, and there's only been 17 female Lord Mayors in that time. I am one of 17, so I'm really, really honoured to be here today as the Lord Mayor of Manchester, but more importantly, to actually see so many talented people receive their certificates. I just wanted to give a little bit of information regarding that. There's only 22 Lord Mayors in the whole country. That includes England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. And it's an honour that Manchester was bestowed upon over nearly 200 years ago. The town hall that we have, what people have seen previously, it was a smaller town hall, and as Manchester went through its industrial revolution, we then was able to afford a larger town hall, and that's what everybody sees today. I just thought, well, while everybody is waiting for the certificates and getting in order, I just thought I'd give you a little bit of brief background as to the role of the Lord Mayor, how many we've got, and just to say congratulations to everybody, but also to say thank you to the families, because without the families, people would not have been able to receive their certificates, because you're the ones behind the throne. You're the ones that have made sure that the kids are kept quiet, the tea's on the table, and also to ensure that all the other jobs, but what the graduates couldn't do while studying. So thank you very much to all the friends and family as well for their help. thank you very much for inviting me here this morning. It's wonderful to see so many people getting their certificates and graduating at various levels. So it's absolutely wonderful, but also in different courses as well. So thank you so much for inviting me. And I wish every student a successful career in their chosen field. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, congratulations. It's such a huge honour and a pleasure to celebrate this special occasion with you. And I'd just like to say, you're at the vanguard of change. The way you have studied, it's so admirable. Well done, what you've achieved. And we're in an extremely changing world. We've got to keep our skills up to date and always be adaptable. And I know that you've proven that you're dedicated to improving yourselves, so well done. We hope that you go on to be great business leaders in your fields, and we look forward to hearing all about your success. So well done, have a great time today. And as the Lady Mayor said, thank you again to your friends and family and also teachers. I think you all deserve a big round of applause. Well done.
I'd like to invite Alex Burke, please, now from ATHE.
I just want to say on behalf of ATHE, our organisation develops the qualifications that many of you have succeeded with today. And it's great that Ben, my colleague, and I can be here today at the other end of the process, if you will. We take a lot of care in developing the qualifications, but it's through UK Versity that the qualifications come to life, and ultimately you bring them to life. And so well done to all of you today. I'm sure your qualifications will give you the confidence to move forward in your careers. So really come out of the room today with a spring in your step. Wherever you go next on your careers, well done, congratulations, and celebrate. Thank you.
I now invite Dr. Yemi from Touchstone to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to be here today to celebrate your successes. I'm so happy that this is an institution, UK Versity, is demonstrating how further education can be extended to different parts of the community within the UK. And it gives me great pleasure that we have here a wide diversity of different types of students, from different backgrounds, from different skill backgrounds, and all of you have managed to succeed in the qualifications that you embarked on. So well done for that. Well done to all your families for supporting you. Please don't forget them, because they've given you, I'm sure, lots of support throughout this journey, from when you entered the course and to now that you have succeeded and managed to get your certificate. Touchstone is an organisation working in partnership with UK Versity. We started this collaboration a year ago, and so far it has been a wonderful union, should I say. And I look forward to many more successful years working in partnership with UK Versity. Well done, everybody, and the sky is your limit. So don't limit yourself in any way. You can be whatever you want to be, provided you put in effort and commitment into it. Congratulations.
Hi, sir. How did you feel about the graduation event today?
It was a wonderful experience, it's quite good. It was very well organized, and it's quite, people from all background and different, age groups.
As we know, you're a staff member of UK Versity. How many years have you been working here?
I'm working last 4 years with the UK Versity, and it's a wonderful experience to deliver and teach. I already working in other places as well, but the UK Versity is it's a really good institution. It's a value, they are offering the different courses, and it's quite, value for money.
So as you've been working here for last years, so have you might have met numerous of students and all. So can you tell us about how the students behave, how it works?
Students from different background, behave really well, because of course, they really want to achieve, is quite determined what they want to achieve in their lives, So it's a good opportunity. They can work in their own pace, so they can work in their own time and they can manage,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hi, sir. How many years have you been working here now?
UK Versity.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm recently joined as a head of the UK Versity Korea office.
So you are from another branch in Korea.
That's right. Yeah. In
Yeah.
Seoul at the moment, we have got a plan to extend our operations across Korea.
Oh, that's
I hope
good.
I can contribute.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. So as I can see, you're a university student. So how do you feel about this university?
I feel so excited that I have achievement this course, and I would like to say join to the UK Versity is very good place that to learn English or other subjects. There are too many subjects you can join, IT, business or marketing. I would like to say thanks to Mr. Rahman and Mr. Philip about everything. They were advising me and they are so helpful and friendly. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So you are as a student as well. So how was your experience during university?
My experience is very good because it's very flexible. I feel very relaxed and comfortable. I did my level 4 and 5 in computing, so my experience was awesome.
That's good. So how do you explain the teachers in university? How are
Teacher
they?
is very friendly. If you are coming late, so they can give you the more time. It's no problem. So it's very good. So I will recommend it to the another students, so they will join and get the good qualification.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So you're a student as well?
I am, yeah.
So you got your qualifications today?
I have got, yeah.
So what did you got?
I've got level 5 extended diploma in management.
So you're doing management. What do you think? What are you going to do in your future?
I'm going to progress into next level and then going to top up for MBA, and then I might start a better job somewhere. So.
Would you like to tell us what skills did you gain in this university? Like people can communicate. There are people here which can't actually communicate easily. Like they're not friendly, they're shy and all. How did you felt in university?
No, I think it was quite frank environment, especially their online sessions. They were quite good, and they guided me throughout my course wherever I needed. They helped me, so it was a good experience for me.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Hi, ma'am. It was really a pleasure to get you here. So, what do you think about UK Versity?
I think UK Versity is a great opportunity for people to learn in a flexible way in their own time, and they offer a great range of courses.
What do you think about the partnership with technology and all?
Touchstone is running a partnership with UK Versity. We've been on this for 1 year now. It's working very well. We have a number of students who have succeeded in their qualifications as a result of UK Versity's input to their studies.
Thank you, ma'am. And last question, how did you felt about the event, the students, the promotion and all?
It's been a great event, lots of achievement from students of different backgrounds and diversity, and I wish everybody success in their future endeavours.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Hi, so how do you feel about the event today in UK Versity as a graduation event?
The graduation event went very well today. Most people seem to be pleased, and the students especially, and this is the third graduation ceremony which we have had at UK Versity, and one is topping the other.
Can you tell us about your experience in UK Versity? How did you and how many years are you with UK Versity?
As the accountant of the company, it was myself who formed the company, and I've been with the company from its inception.
That's good. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Hi, I'm Rita. How did you felt about the event today? As you have already managed so much, and it's so good here. We all can see how your teachers and students are communicating with each other, so close to each other. So how can you tell us about things?
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ, ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਾ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ, ਮੈਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਰਜਿਸਟਰਾਰ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੇਜ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ। ਅੱਜ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਆਏ, 76 ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਅਸੀਂ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਡਿਗਰੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ we are very happy ਕਿ ਸਾਰੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਨੇ and Lord Mayor is here, so very nice. We all are thanks for staff, with student, with guest, and thanks for Akaal channel. Thank you so much.
Hi, as I can see you've been working here from morning and it's quite warm in here. So how did you felt about the event today?
I felt good, it was nice, it was really nice, the staff was actually very good, and then yeah, it was really nice, and thank you for the staff and all of them to come in. The students, they're really happy. I can see the smiles on their faces. And thank you to everyone. Thank you to Akaal channel.
Hi, so today I'm with the principal and director of UK Versity, Mr. Ramandeep Singh. I'd love to ask some questions about how do you think about students here in UK Versity, and how many students are graduated today?
It's a very proud moment for us. We have had about 195 students which have graduated today across a number of qualifications which include business, computing, healthcare, teaching, and they are across various levels, from level 3 to level 7. I think, let me put it this way, that we had about 73 who had attended out of the 195 which completed the qualification in the academic year, so 2017-18.
As we have seen, that's a lot of students. So, sir, we would like to know how UK Versity is different from other online courses or other universities.
Right. I think when I formed UK Versity, when I started UK Versity, one of my clear goals was to basically look at how do we make the British education accessible to a number of users globally. We do not have any access to funding, so all our courses are privately funded by the students. And what we tried to do in this particular philosophy was that we introduced courses at about £1,500, which meant that they were affordable, accessible to a lot of people. And the beauty of that was that we didn't expect learners to leave their jobs and then do the course with us. But what they could do is the new mantra, which was that you could fit your education around your work life. And that has allowed us to differentiate ourselves from the rest of the others. So no access to funding, courses at £1,500, which provide affordability and accessibility in terms of price. You do not have to take out a loan. And last but not the least, you have 150 qualifications to choose from. And that's why we are different.
So it was a gala time spent here. We would like to know who were the guests here in the event today.
Well, at the ceremony today, we had the Lord Mayor, Councillor June Hitchin. She was the chief guest. Along with the Lord Mayor, we had Alex Perks. He's the CEO of ATHE. We had Kate Winter, who's the head of business development at OTHM. We also had Dr. Yemi. She's the principal of Touchstone and a close partner that we work with. And apart from that, we had families and friends of the graduates, the staff from UK Versity.
So last question, we would like to ask how was the event for you? Like, how did you feel for the event? How proud do you feel about this?
I think, as I said in my speech earlier, it's a very proud moment because you get to see the fruits of your hard work and labor, which actually, students achieving the qualification, towards the end of the year. So I think I'm quite delighted and quite happy with the fact that there are so many graduates which have completed the qualification, and to a certain extent happy as well for the business because we are growing in year on year, and this means that we have more number of students placing faith in us from a point of view of studying at UK Versity.
So, sir, we would like to know how UK Versity is growing.
Well, that's a very good question. I think this year, because our numbers have grown, what we've done is we've expanded into 3 international locations, and we've opened up UK Versity Korea in Seoul. We've opened up another center in Istanbul in Turkey. We already have a center in London, and then we are also opening a center in India, in New Delhi in India. Apart from that, what we're also doing is we've taken up the Pearson courses, which are very popular, the Pearson BTech courses, and these courses will allow us to, the Pearson HND courses will allow us to reach out to some of the learners who want to actually look at funded education, especially in the UK. And these courses are being introduced in business, computing, healthcare, travel and tourism, and hospitality. As a company, we are expanding. We are getting more students to study with us, but our staff is also expanding, and we've taken on a couple of new lecturers on board, all in all, to basically support the overall growth which is happening as far as numbers and UK Versity.
So we would like to know what other initiatives are the UK Versity, how you going to grow up, how it's going to work in future.
See, from our point of view, we have differentiated ourselves as an institution which does not, have access to funding. So what we are trying to do is promote the concept of gaining education, but gaining education while you are able to fit it around your work. So considering that being the grounding principle, what we are looking at doing is we are trying to expand to other locations wherein learners want to learn and study British further education diplomas, postgraduate diplomas, which can lead to a top-up degree, and they then getting the opportunity to look at settling abroad, which could be under the highly skilled immigration program. It could be immigration to countries like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Sweden, wherein the immigration is open, and British qualification is very well respected. So what we want to be able to do is have this same qualification available at a very affordable price of £1,500 with no differentiation of what you study with us, being studied or delivered at the university, which costs you thousands of pounds. So from that aspect, it is going to be a differentiator, and that is where we are trying to grow and get more popular with these courses.
By this, I can see how flexible UK Versity is and how they are helping students. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
ਅਕਾਲ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ ਨਵੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਦੀ ਨੋਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਬੈਲ ਆਈਕਨ ਨੂੰ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਣਾ।